Well. Thought you'd take that high-risk, high-reward path I mentioned, eh? Skipped the grind, head straight for the legendary loot. Almost ended up as dire wolf chow. You're lucky our paths crossed. This real-life RPG doesn't offer respawns. There we are, back from the brink. Don't push it. Your HP is still in the red. So, enlighten me. What master strategy led you to charge a level 15 dire matriarch with nothing but starter gear and a belly full of, what was it? Ambition? That fiery feeling right before the game reminds you how hard it hits back? That feeling, let's call it motivation. It's a firework. Bright flash, loud bang, exciting for a moment. Then it's gone. Just smoke. You can't run a forge on fireworks, adventurer. A forge needs steady heat. Constant tending. That steady heat, that's discipline. Seen plenty run on fireworks alone. There was this Strongarm Lad a few seasons back. Built like a young bear, natural strength stat through the roof. Smashed his way through the early levels. Pure talent, overflowing with motivation. Never bothered learning defensive stances, ignored basic alchemy, scoffed at studying monster weaknesses. Why learn when you can just hit? Now, plateaued. Stuck mid-level, maybe level 16 if he's lucky. Hauls crates for the Merchant's Guild. Good against basic bandits, sure. But face anything requiring tactics, patience, exploiting a weak point. Flattened. His firework display ended the moment raw talent wasn't enough, and he'd never built the Forge of Discipline underneath. Then you have the opposite. Knew this quiet apprentice once, aiming for Master Artificer. Started with clumsy hands, awful dexterity, zero knack for magic circuits. Her first attempts fizzled out faster than cheap ale. That initial spark of motivation? Extinguished. Wanted to quit every single day. But she didn't. Every morning, hours before dawn, she'd practice the tiniest, most boring calibration exercises. Every evening, studied complex schematics until her eyes burned. No crowds, no cheers, just grinding XP into precision and focus. Took years. Now, her clockwork guardians fetch prices kings would balk at. Not from a flash of genius, but from relentless, monotonous, disciplined practice. Discipline isn't just about tackling the hard quests either. It's having the discipline to stop doing the easy ones that lead nowhere, like that old mushroom gatherer, still picking glowcaps in the starting woods after 15 years? Complains about the pay, the damp, the lack of respect, but suggests learning a new skill? Seeking work in a different zone? Too risky, he mumbles. Too much effort. This is stable. Stable stagnation. He's trapped by the comfort of the known. He lacks the discipline to face the discomfort of change, even for a chance at something better. Motivation died years ago, choked by routine. Another low-level lock forged by indiscipline. And there's the other side of that coin. Mistaking reckless impulse for decisive action. Like the limping rogue you sometimes see sulking upstairs. Quick mind, faster hands, always chasing the one big score. Heard whispers of treasure in the Serpent's Coil ruins. Level 30 plus trap density. Huge potential reward. Felt that surge of motivation, the gambler's itch. And you, adventurer, you fell for a similar firework, didn't you? Charging in, much like him, hoping for that quick win. Didn't do the disciplined preparation, though. Didn't spend the gold on advanced trap disarming kits. Didn't grind perception checks. Didn't pack enough healing drafts. Just charged in, relying on speed and that firework feeling. Now he pays the price with every step. Thanks to a pressure plate his motivation didn't see. Lost the loot, nearly his character slot. Motivation got him in. Lack of discipline made sure he left broken. Sound familiar? That's what discipline looks like. It's not the heroic charge. It's the tedious practice swings in the rain. It's deciphering dusty scrolls when you'd rather be gambling. It's hauling supplies when your muscles scream. It's allocating those precious stat points to endurance and willpower, bit by painstaking bit. It's knowing when to retreat, reevaluate, and prepare, instead of blindly rushing forward like you did. Discipline is your own mana pool, adventurer. Deep, reliable. You build it piece by agonizing piece. Motivation? That's just the occasional swig of a potent mana potion. Great for a surge, yes, a powerful burst of energy, but it burns out quickly. leaving you dry if your own wellspring is shallow. You can't cast epic spells or sustain long efforts on potions alone. Discipline is showing up, consistently, especially when the motivation meter is empty. It's the meta skill that governs all other progress. The progress bar barely moves sometimes. You won't see a stat jump after one session, one-page read. But every small, disciplined action lays another brick. You don't see the wall growing each day, but eventually, you look back and realize you've built something solid, something that won't collapse when the first storm hits. This old scar of mine, a constant reminder of a time I relied too much on those fleeting fireworks, and not enough on a solid foundation. And that's the real reward. More valuable than any epic drop. Resilience. Knowing that when things get tough, and they always get tough in this game, your strength isn't based on fleeting emotion. It's built on habit, routine, the bedrock of will you forged yourself. That's power no monster or rival player can easily take. So, you took a gamble, got knocked down. Learned, I hope, that the riskiest path often requires the most discipline, not the least. Now what? Lie here waiting for another firework of motivation? Or start deepening your own mana pool right now? Pick one small, manageable task you can do tomorrow to improve. Just one. Then do it again the day after. And the day after that. Rest. Recover. Let the humiliation debuff wear off. When you're ready, the tavern's still here. But don't come looking for easy answers or another quick fix. Come ready to embrace the grind. The real adventure isn't just finding the challenges. It's forging yourself into someone who can meet them, day by disciplined day. Choose your build wisely, adventurer.